It was pretty much interchangeable that Italian could play Mexican. Like what's his name? What's his name in A Nightmare on Elm Street? They hired him thinking he was Italian, but he was really Mexican.
I got what you're saying. But what I'm saying,
the commercial with the Indian picking up the trash, Italian.
Was he really?
Yes.
What about the Indian in Wayne's World?
Okay, he probably really is.
Okay.
Big naked Indian.
Oh, don't cry. We'll help you pick it up. Jesus Christ. If you put that in a movie nowadays, people would go ape shit.
No, I don't think so.
I think they would.
I don't think so. Maybe stupid people.
Yeah,
and there are a lot of them. But
that's the most people
but,
I'm talking about.
I mean, Wayne's World did it late. They did it late. That came out
in the 90s.
90s. So I mean, that was
we weren't as PC then though. Like man,
that was the birth of PC. We talked about
but it wasn't like it is now. Now you literally can't do anything. Like once again, watching Robin Hood Men in Tights. Just the littlest things in there. I'm like,
well, a lot of Mel Brooks
like
stuff
the joke with the fat woman who the horse moves, and he's like, "Are you kidding me? You couldn't do that in a movie now." And that's just a fat woman. And people would go ape. No, people would go ape shit.
Look at the shit that Judd Apatow does. Tell me you can't do that in a movie.
All right, I'll give you Judd Apatow.
Come on now.
I'll give you Judd Apatow. He does do some stuff,
yes.
but not nearly as much as Mel Brooks did, or a lot of the movies back then. But even like in your regular action movies,
dude,
what?
Have you not seen 40-Year-Old Virgin?
What? That's a Judd Apatow film.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
got it.
There's some dude. Judd Apatow.
Have you seen the rated R version? We've talked about it. Totally different.
Well,
all the funny shit's cut out.
Even still.
Why are we yelling about this? This is stupid. Just whisper about it. Okay. I'm just saying that certain things you can't do in movies now. We've discussed this before.
I disagree. I think there are people that are still pushing the envelope.
Sure, pushing the envelope. I get you. My point
that's what Mel Brooks is doing.
It just seemed like every movie back then didn't really give a shit about those kinds of things.
Every Mel Brooks movie didn't give a shit about those kinds of things.
I think most movies didn't. Even like your action movies always treated women like they were nothing, and whatever. You know what? One day I'll come up with a bunch of
okay, we'll do that.
Examples, and then I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Okay. Because I think I'm right.
No, I mean I think it'd be fair. I think it'd be good.
The point is, people are stupid and they get offended too easily.
It'd be a good discussion, sure.
All right, number 4. I'm offended by you. Your stupid beard.
I'm offended by you being offended.
Yeah,
fag off.
Fagala.
Fag off. Fageless?
Fag off. Did you just say fag off?
Fageless? Nope, just maybe.
What if you're like, heaven forbid you're talking to a gay guy and you're like, fag off. And he's like, did you just call me a fag? I'm like, no, did you just make fun of my accent? It's like, who's worse? What's worse?
Oh, man. Speaking of foot and mouth syndrome, way back when my wife had an accident, we had to get the car fixed.
Yep.
We took it to this shop, and the guy behind the counter was Asian of some kind, I think it was.
He was Asian.
I don't know, but I think he was Asian.
He was speaking some kind of language. I don't know what it was, but it sounded like Asian.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, Ben Stiller, yeah.
Come on.
Anyway.
Shit.
And just we're talking about how much it's going to cost and this, that, and the other, and without even fucking thinking about it, I full on break out. Oh, $5 million. and to give this guy credit, without missing a beat, he's all, oh, I see now you're making fun of my people.
See, and that's okay. See, it's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
See, that's like, it's like, look, you can have fun with stereotypes.
Sure.
It's just
have fun with them.
Stop letting it affect you.
Yeah, but it's one thing to have fun with a stereotype. It's quite another to think that the stereotype is true.
Most are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway, you're number 4.
I don't know if I can get into it with you, son of a bitch. I hate you. I hate you so much. When's the last time you worked on a roof?
When's the last time I worked on a roof?
Yeah, what's that? Never. So fuck your stereotype. So you're just you're the lazy one.
Yeah. Anyway,
there's only 3 Mexicans: the hardworking, the lazy, and the dirty. Well, I only say that because you never met Eric Cervantes, did you?
Nope.
Oh, I think it was like Winn-Dixie Times. He labeled himself the dirty Mexican, and he kept telling me about all this stuff that he would do. That was like, I mean, for lack of a better word, dirty. but like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you go to a trailer park and you see white people with like ketchup stains and mustard stains on their white wife beater.
And they have mustard and ketchup stains on their grease stained wife beater.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
They got fucking dirt, but you can't tell because they're already
brown.
brown.
Is that your face?
Is that your face, or did you roll in the dirt again? Well, I am dirty.
I'm kind of dirty.
So, what are we on?
Number 4.
Keep going off topic, don't we?
Nope.
That's what it's all about, really.
Yeah.
My number 4?
Yes.
What am I doing? Oh. My number 4 is Nickelback.
Yep. How you remind me?
Is that on your list?
Number 3.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Really?
Yes. Mine is Rockstar, because that song is awful.
Well, Nickelback is
No,
garbage.
they're not. I actually
they're
like
garbage.
Nickelback, and I'm going to tell you, I knew this was. I was ready for this conversation because listen, all right, I will give you that most of their radio songs are crap because that's what they are. They're radio songs because that's what people want to listen to. But a lot of their non-radio songs are actually really good. There, I've said it. I don't see the big deal with Nickelback. I don't hate them.
I do.
I don't like Rockstar. As far as a rock song, that's not very good.
Yeah, I don't hate them. I just don't.
No, you hate them.
I don't ever want to listen to them.
I like them.
Ever.
How you remind me? I love that song. I sing every word of it when it comes on my phone. Reminds me of.
I
good
used
times.
to piss people off late night at a certain bar whenever they would play Nickelback tunes. I would grab the remote and skip it.
I would have punched you in the face.
You would not.
You
would not have been very successful.
There would have been. No, I would have punched you. I would have
No, you
blindsided
wouldn't.
you. You would have seen it coming.
Oh, you want to bet?
Oh my god! Why? Because I'm a flash of white in the darkness.
Yes.
All right. What's your number 4?
My number 4, Complicated.
What?
Avril Lavigne.
You really included her as rock?
Well, they did.
Oh, you cheated.
They said they no. She's that's what she's.
You know why I would never put that song
at
on there?
the time. She said she was rock.
Do you know why I would never put that song on this list? Because that song birthed a Complicated song by Weird Al, which is a fucking hilarious song. I love that song.
No,
so
look,
I could
no, hang on
never
a second.
hate the original.
No, you can't do that though. You can't lump in the parody songs in with the original.
No, I'm just saying I would never hate.
We'd
that
have to
song
keep them
because
separate.
You couldn't have a complicated song without complicated.
That's true.
And then plus, I would just never say Avril Lavigne is rock ever.
No, I don't.
You skater boy said, "See you later, boy." Hey, bitch, you can't spell with numbers. I'm gonna let you know that.
Oh, gee, that was a precursor to the fucking emoji bullshit.
Speaking in numbers,
Yes.
that's like video game shit. They call it elite talk.
Yeah,
L33T.
Yeah, but
Short for elite because you're stupid.
yeah,
I'm a nerd. I'm a gamer, but shut the fuck up.
yeah, I agree.
What am I on 3?
3.
All right, I'm just going to do 2 and 3 at the same time since your 3 is.
Yeah, I already did my 3.
Did your 3 and 2 and 3 are the same band.
Okay.
Coldplay. That was going to be my number 1, the whole fucking band, every
whole
song. But I
band.
actually do like one song by Coldplay, Viva La Vida.
I only like one song by Coldplay when somebody else does it.
Right. so the 2 songs in order.
Yep.
Number 3 is The Scientist, and number
Really?
2 is Yellow.
See, I like The Scientist.
That's
I
why.
like,
That's why it's number 3 because it's less shitty.
I like
than Yellow.
Willie Nelson's version.
I know you talked about that.
Yeah,
one.
I don't like. I mean, the Coldplay version doesn't
Fucking-
suck.
Hey,
You know, I know you're gay.
he's like the band Coldplay. You knew where I was going with that one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Macro
fucking
major pelts.
Goddamn Coldplay. Talk about queer rock, and I don't mean gay. I mean queer.
Weird. The original meaning of queer.
Yes.
All right, which
The
number 2?
queerest of the queer.
Yep. Yep. I
No garbage. No garbage on here. I'm only happy when it rains.
Ah, Jesus.
Come on, Shirley.
You know what? That's gonna.
I will call you Shirley.
Honorable mention. There you go.
Are you
All right,
really?
my number 2.
Which one?
That
Only Happy When It
Only
Rains?
Happy When It Rains.
Okay.
Any garbage song. Stupid girl.
What? No, there is one that I liked. Which one was it?
I don't know.
What's another one? Oh, number 1 Crush
Oh,
I actually like that song.
Okay.
because of Romeo and Juliet.
See,
happens.
I
Soundtrack
fucking
movies.
hated that movie.
Movies do that sometimes. They make
God,
you
I
like a
hated
song
that
you wouldn't have
movie.
liked. Has that ever happened to you? A movie made you like a song that you wouldn't have liked if you heard it on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Scientist.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was on.
So what's your number 2?
Came out in 2000,
Hey, so did my number 1.
and it's a giant Iron Maiden ripoff.
Oh, okay. I know what you're about to say.
Papa Roach,
Yeah.
Last Resort.
I like that song.
Cut my mind into
Listen.
Did like that we don't.
No. It's cut my wife into pieces. This is my last divorce. Come on, get it right.
I don't
Or
care what it
or
is.
cut my cake into pieces. This is my last dessert. Okay.
Oh man, what it needs to be is cut the mic. Yeah, that's such a ripoff.
I don't give a shit.
I do.
I don't care.
There's one thing to pay homage to music and your influences. It's quite another to
You know how many
completely
bands have done
rip it
that?
off.
Lots.
It's not the same line.
All right, Vanilla.
Yeah, I can't stand Papa Roach. I don't like the shit they're doing now. I don't like the shit they were doing
You really
then.
don't like what they're doing
I
now? They're
cannot
completely
stand-
different.
I know. I still can't stand them.
I like them.
Can't stand them.
I'm sorry I like them.
There's a
I'm
roach.
sorry I'm not sorry.
That's a roach that I wouldn't mind stepping on.
Was it the Carlos Mencia joke? I don't think he stole this one.
I don't know.
The joke where he's talking about a roach. He's like, oh, they say a roach can survive a nuclear blast, but I can survive getting stepped on. Or no, I can survive getting hit by a shoe. That's what it was. Something around that.
He probably did.
He might have stolen that one.
Probably did.
Maybe not. He didn't steal everything.
90% of shit.
No, Amy Schumer steals 90%.
Oh God,
she's the biggest.
I watched that.
I didn't know that until I watched like a side by side comparison.
I watched what you were talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that same YouTube video.
Yeah, completely. I was like, holy shit.
Now I can understand like the skits and whatnot.
Sure.
I get it. You
Sure.
know, because yeah,
you can regurgitate skits. Yeah.
Rioters used to do that shit. They used to go out and they would steal people's shit and whatever.
Right. But stand-up jokes like that?
Oh man! And there was one lady who's like, yeah, she was doing that shit way back when. She was stealing my jokes when she was on tour with me.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, and you didn't fucking go caddy on that bitch and fucking rip her blonde, stupid fucking head off?
I don't like that.
She's irritating, and she's
Very.
not funny.
And she's not pretty either.
No.
It'd help if she was pretty, as sexist as that sounds.
I mean, it
would help.
If it weren't the fact that, she was like the trifecta.
And she did that nude shoot. Did you ever see that picture? Where she did like this nude picture thinking everybody would be like, oh, yeah, she's a bigger girl, but she's not afraid to get naked. Oh, sorry.
Whatever, I don't care. I think she's fucking hideous.
Yeah.
I didn't like her.
I remember. Do it right now.
No.
Do it.
I remember when she was on a Charlie Sheen roast with Steve-O.
Yeah.
And that's the second. I remember the second I thought, no, she's a stupid fucking bitch, and I will never appreciate anything she does. When she made that joke about what's his name who died from Jackass.
She made a joke about him?
Yes.
Wow.
She said, I know your buddy. Oh, Steve-O's here. I know your buddy just died, and you were thinking, why, why me, or why wasn't it me? And we were thinking the same thing. No, it's fucking awful. It was
There's some
awful.
things you don't joke about.
It was in poor taste. And
remember how we were talking about humor and like PC and stuff? There's some things you just don't joke about.
That just wasn't funny. It was not funny. It was. It's not even a bad joke. It's just in poor taste.
So I'll just take Carlos Mencia over her any day because
Sure.
he is funny. Whether
his delivery,
he is funny.
His delivery was good. Hers is not.
No, I have one of his stand-ups, and one of my favorite thing he ever said was when he was talking about kids today.
Yeah.
And how, like, if they get sent to suspension or whatever, parents today are like, they call school, or they get mad at the school for suspending them. But back when I was a kid, it was, first thing my mother said was, well, what did you do?
Isn't that George Carlin?
It could be.
I think so.
But I'm just saying. But like, once again, different delivery.
He was
different
funny
thing.
with it,
But, yeah. But he's like, and then he was talking about like CPS. How he's like, you can't even threaten to beat your kids anymore because they'll threaten to call CPS on you. And he's like, if that was me and my dad, I would have been like, he was like, oh, go to your room. And he'd be like, Dad, whatever. And I'll beat you. Yeah, you go ahead and beat me. I'll call CPS on you. Yeah? Well, you go ahead and call CPS. And while you're at it, call the ambulance because there'll be one dead fucking Mexican on the floor, too.
Yeah, I forget who that joke was, too, but...
it was funny.
Yeah, it was. Somebody else said that same joke.
Pretty sure they didn't say dead Mexican, though.
No. It was, I'll beat you.
But then
again,
it
was, I'll call CPS, but okay, here's the phone.
Yeah, but then again, some jokes, though, that's life. I can agree with what he's saying on that one.
Right, but
it seems like it's different.
Yeah.
So many people can joke about it. If it's the straight up the same delivery, same line, okay. But there could be someone who'd never heard another comedian say it and then be around the same lines.
Yeah, but this was a not obscure comedian who gave this one. I can't remember who it was.
That sounds sounds like something George Carlin would say, though.
Yeah,
it does.
Anyway, we got to get back. What are your honorable mentions?
Oh.
Do you have any?
Another Nickelback song, Photograph. Because I don't hate it as much as Rockstar.
I hate all of them. Fuck.
Shut up.
Blip, skip.
Burn It to the Ground is a good song.
Blip, skip.
Boom, ba-ba-na-na, boom, ba-ba-na-na.
Blip, skip.
Never Again's a good song.
Blip,
You never even heard that song.
Blip, skip.
I saw my first
Blip.
I found my
Blip.
first stripper on that
Blip.
song.
Skip.
Stripper.
Blip, skip.
Naked.
Blip, skip.
At the clubhouse.
All right,
With
number
a
one.
pussy in my face.
Vagina.
I don't. Let me just go out on a limb here and say I don't like fully nude strip clubs.
It's weird.
I do not want pussy in my face.
You know what?
I'm sorry, ladies. Pussy feels great, but it doesn't always look great or smell great.
You know what I don't appreciate?
What's that?
Strip clubs that have food in them. Something about
Some people
that
just go there just for the food.
Yeah,
$2 buffet.
Well, I mean, there's some like
Tits, ass, and salad.
Yeah, there was. I'm gonna go toss me a salad.
Yep, literally and physically.
No, but there's a place that
somewhere with a rainbow.
Somewhere with a rainbow.
Mm.